Good morning. Today is the day that the exclusive video series has been leading up to. So as you know, at the beginning of September, we've been running several different videos that has led up to this moment, which is the launch and registration of the Be Better Bootcamp. We've been talking about this bootcamp for a long time. We just ran the Be Better Bootcamp a few months back with 5 individuals who were the founding members, and they got some incredible results. We showed some of their results on yesterday's live stream, and the time has come now to open up the Be Better Bootcamp to the general public. And today is the day, the opening of the registration. So I know a lot of you watching are just thinking to yourself, well, I've been following this since September. I'm ready to rock and roll. And for you, the link to register for this Be Better Bootcamp is in the description of this video. Just click the link and there's all the information on the page there. I'm so excited for this Be Better Bootcamp because this time around we have the physical materials. The first time through, we brought everyone in, we asked them what their goals were, and then we followed a proven system to help them go from where they were when they started the bootcamp to where it is that they wanted to go. And now we've got the materials to show for it. So everyone who signs up for the bootcamp this time gets a complete guided physical workbook that's sent to them. You get a copy of my book that's signed, that's sent to you. But for those who are wondering, what is well, the whole premise of it's a 6-week life improvement experience. It's an experience because it's not like you're just given some videos to watch and then you're given homework from those videos. That's not how it works at all. This is very different than anything else out there because it's literally me taking you by the hand, helping you to get to where it is you want to go, along with the VIP community of achievers that you're going to be a part of. And for those who don't really know me, I know a lot of you watching know my story, you know who I am, but for those who don't, my name is Brandon Eastman. I started Be Better Industries a couple years ago, and our mission is to reach as many people as possible to help them make positive progress and transformation in their life. The reality is, so much of the world is just complacent with where they are. And it's not that they want to be complacent, it's that our education system never really taught us the rules of achievement. Our education system never really taught us how we can feel fulfilled. Our education and school systems never taught us how to find and recognize our purpose, how to start a business, how to make money, how to invest money, how to make a difference in the world. We were taught about history, we were taught about math, we were taught about some cool things, like psychology was in there, sociology was in there, I enjoyed that class, but we were never taught about the things that will actually make a giant difference for us in our life. We were never taught about the things that will lead us to fulfillment. And over the course of my journey, over the past 6 to 7 years of being on this personal development journey, I found that for me, progress is happiness. Setting a goal and achieving that goal, as long as it aligns with my overall purpose and mission, that is happiness, right? The more that we can use what comes innately gifted to ourselves to help other people, that's what brings that feeling of satisfaction and happiness and fulfillment. And the purpose of these 6 weeks in this bootcamp is to help you pinpoint exactly what that is for you. Like, what lights you up? What brings you that joy in life? How can you inject that joy into what it is you're already doing in order to feel these ways, right? In order to really extract the most joy out of this life that you're living. And 6 years ago, I was making a lot of money for myself, but I had no joy. I definitely didn't have a business where I was reaching thousands of people. That didn't exist. I was 260 pounds, which is 60, 70 pounds heavier than I am right now. I was thousands of dollars in credit card debt. I was earning great money, but I didn't know how to use that money. I was never taught about, don't live above your means, and I was certainly living above my means. And it got to the point where I was very unhappy with my life, and I knew that something had to change. And you've probably heard the parable of when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And that's exactly what happened. I decided that I needed to make a change. I didn't know where to start. And I think that's where a lot of people are right now. You know that you want more from life, but you don't know where to begin. And I relate to you. I was there. And a mentor came into my life at that point, right? Just like this might be that for you right now. This bootcamp could be your opportunity to bring that into your own life. And the mentor came into my life and he says, well, in order to do all these things that you want to do, Brandon, in order to be a leader in the company, you've got to start working on it. And I want you to read this book. And he handed me a book called The Secret. I read The Secret. I applied the teachings. Essentially, it says that thoughts become things. And I started to see transformation in my life practically immediately. My mentor brought me to the gym with him. I started to work on my physical body. Then I started to work on eliminating my debts. I started to work on my finances, my financial health. And by focusing on my emotions, my physical body, and my finances, practically every other area of my life changed. My career exploded. I began training thousands of salespeople across New York State and then nationally across the United States. And that's when I decided I want to help people outside of the company. So I opened Be Better Industries in 2019. I wrote my book, Be Extraordinary, Your Guide to Self-Mastery. Now we've got a whole membership site with courses and materials and worksheets and guided lessons and a YouTube channel with over 150 videos where we're reaching over 1,000 people every single month. And it's just beginning. But like I said, I didn't start there. Everything started for me once I decided I needed to change something. And that mentor came into my life and helped me. And I know that you're in a similar spot. You know that there's one area of your life or one goal that you really want. You are determined to get whatever this is, but you're just not quite sure how to begin. And this boot camp is for you. Because the registration opened today. The boot camp starts on September 30th. Once you enroll, you're going to get all the information sent to you. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to take you by the hand and guide you through this whole thing. In the boot camp, some things that you can expect to get out of this is you can expect to build motivation for whatever it is you're looking to achieve. We're going to help you become motivated, but not just become motivated. We're going to help you to get lasting results. But the first thing that has to be there is the motivation. We've got to help you get some wins, okay? We're going to help you to become laser focused on whatever this area of life is that you want to focus on, whatever this goal is that you have in mind to achieve within the next 6 weeks. And we're going to help you to acquire unstoppable confidence through a process that is proven every single time to help you to build unstoppable confidence. Now you're probably wondering, well, Brandon, how are you going to do all these things? Let me show you exactly what is involved in the Be Better Bootcamp. The bootcamp consists of several things. It consists of a 6-week experience, which we bring you through in the form of weekly mastery sessions. Every single week, we'll meet for 1 hour. We'll dive into a session that's completely tailored around what it is you're looking to achieve. There's feedback from all over the place. It's not where you come in and I'm teaching you something. There is some teaching, there is some education, there is some learning. But the mastery sessions are all about you and what you want. And we take the process, what has proven to work, a system that we've been using at Be Better for a long time, the system that I used in my own life and the system that I've used to help other people, and we guide you through that system throughout the mastery sessions. The mastery sessions alone will in the future be $9.97. Now, to go along with the mastery sessions, you're going to get the first edition version of the complete guided workbook, a physical workbook that I'm literally going to send right to you once you register for the bootcamp by clicking the link in the description. And the workbook is going to guide you through all the mastery sessions. It's going to have places for you to take notes. I'm a pen and paper kind of guy, right? I don't know how you are, but I only started seeing massive results in my life after I started writing down my goals, after I started going to seminars and taking notes, after I started investing in myself. And the list goes on and on and on. But we send you that guided workbook, which normally has a value of $197, so that you can put reality to what it is you're doing. So you have something tangible to show at the end of the experience. You're going to be invited to an exclusive community of winners, which is everyone else who's going through the bootcamp, as well as everyone who's ever gone through the bootcamp. You're going to be part of a community of people who are also dedicated to their own growth. Listen, I can guarantee you that if you take an assessment of all your friends, very few people can say that all of their friends have the same level of ambition that you have, right? Back in the day, I didn't have friends with ambition. I had friends who liked to smoke weed. I had friends who weren't smart with their money. I had friends who weren't thinking of their career advancement. I had friends who weren't thinking of starting a business. Once I surrounded myself with a community of winners, everything changed for me. Started to make more money, advanced in my career, started to get in better shape. You are the average of the 3 to 5 people you spend the most time around. And just being a part of this group alone, there's no value on it. It's a priceless thing. And at the end of the boot camp, you are physically certified as a life optimization expert, because now you have the process that you can use from step 1 all the way through the conclusion of whatever it is you want to achieve going on forever into the future. You're going to know how to go from where you are to where you want to be in whatever area. Even after the boot camp, now you're going to know how to take these steps. You don't need to go through it again, although you're more than welcome to do so during future boot camps, which we only run a few times throughout the year. And the value of being certified as an expert, you're going to get a physical certificate either handed to you if you live close by, or it's going to be shipped directly to you. The value of that is $197. The total value of the Be Better Bootcamp normally is $1,391. Now, you're probably saying, Brandon, I don't have that kind of money to pay for the bootcamp, right? I'm trying to figure things out. I completely understand that. You're not going to pay $1,391. But let me ask you this. If all this bootcamp did for you was help you to build unstoppable confidence so that you can truly go forward and achieve what you want in your life, would that be worth $1,391? If all this bootcamp did was introduce you to other like-minded people who want more from their lives, would that be worth $1,391? I think you know the answer. If all this bootcamp did was help ignite this purpose and this mission inside of you to achieve what it is that you wanted, would that be worth $1,391? I know the answer, but do you? You're not going to pay $1,391. You only pay $199 to enroll in the bootcamp. It's $199. And we're going to talk about payment options here in a few minutes. But if you already know that this opportunity is for you, click the link in the description to go to the registration page. You'll get all this information again, and then you can register before the registration for the bootcamp ends. Now, for signing up now, you get all of these extra bonuses as well, which is super cool. You're going to get lifetime access to the Be Better VIP members portal. Now, this members portal is what houses our goal-setting course called Life Designing Secrets, showing you how to create your goal and then take the steps towards the conclusion of that goal. And you're also going to get access to the Mind Body Accelerator course, which is a course full of my most advanced strategies, things that I use every single day to feel confident, to feel empowered, to feel on top of the world, things that I do every day before I go into a speaking engagement or a difficult conversation or anything to get myself in a peak state. You're going to get lifetime access to both of those courses and the workbooks that go along with those courses. Normally, that's a value of $447. You're also going to get a signed copy of my book, Be Extraordinary, Your Guide to Self-Mastery. That's signed and shipped directly to you. You'll have it shipped to you with the complete guided workbook for the Be Better Bootcamp, and that's normally $29. And you're also going to get a one-on-one strategy call with myself. Once you register for the bootcamp, you and I will hop on a Zoom call together, and we're going to dive into what it is you're looking to achieve throughout this experience. We're going to dive in what you want. We're going to dive into how you're going to take the steps to get there, and we're going to talk about how the bootcamp will relate to what it is that you want. We'll talk for at least an hour about what you're looking to achieve. A normal coaching call with myself is $247, and I've got many clients who do that. But when you enroll in the bootcamp, you're going to get a one-on-one strategy call included in the cost, which is only $199. Link is in the description to register for the bootcamp. So now, between the bootcamp and all the bonuses you're going to receive, now it's up to $2,114 is the total value for this bootcamp. Now, I know you're probably thinking, okay, well, Brandon, that $199, I wasn't expecting this. How is it that I can go ahead and pay this $199? You've got several different options. You can pay the $199 in one payment. You can pay the $199 in two payments on the checkout page. You'll pay $99.50 times two, one payment each month. Or you can choose a 4-payment option. I literally wanted to make this as accessible for everyone as possible because I want everyone to go through this program, okay? I want anyone who's driven to go through this program. Very important. I don't want just anyone. I want those who are actually ready to take that next step in their life to go through this program. So you can pay for this over 4 payments. The way it works is you pay $49 and some change every 2 weeks for 2 months. So it's 4 total payments. So you've got 3 different ways that you can pay this $199. Now, I know that you're probably also asking, and I wanted to go over a few questions. A common question I get is, Brandon, what if I miss one of the sessions each week? What if one of the sessions happens and I miss the Zoom call? Does that mean that I missed that session? Not the case whatsoever. Every session, every mastery session in the boot camp, there's 6 of them total, is recorded and it's uploaded to the members area so that you can re-go through the lesson whenever you choose to. And if you miss one of the mastery sessions, then you can always go back, go through it on your own time, on demand, have your complete guided workbook ready, which we ship directly to you, and go through it on your own time. Obviously, if you can be there, that's awesome, because then you can add your feedback, you can ask your questions, we can further tailor it to you. But if you miss a session or two, it's cool. Just check out the replay. We post it to the members area right after the mastery session is complete. Everything is recorded, so you're not going to miss a thing. And the other common question that I get very often is, Brandon, how much time do I need to invest in this Be Better Bootcamp each week? It's a 2-hour time investment each week. 1 hour for the mastery session, and then 1 hour each week of putting into practice what it is you learn. Now, obviously, you can put as much time into this as you want. You can put in 5 hours a week, 10 hours a week. For those who are really driven, you're going to put in more than 2 hours a week. It all depends on what your goal is, what you want to achieve, and your level of drive, but also the free time that you have. I know that you have families. I know that you have full-time jobs. I know that you might be starting a business of your own. So I know that time is scarce, but we're going to go over ways that you can create more time. We're going to go over ways where you can turn this disorganization into focus so that you have more time to do the things that you want. But it's a 2-hour time investment each week for the Be Better Bootcamp. If you miss a session, then it's on your time. They're on demand. You can go back, you can check them out. So there's 3 ways to pay. If you miss a session, they're all recorded. 2 hours a week is the time investment you can plan to spend, and you get everything that I just mentioned for only $199 that you can pay in 3 different ways. Tell all your friends. Go click the link in the description to register for the bootcamp. Registration is only open for a limited time. You don't want to miss the opportunity, because you don't want to be someone who could have had a success story but didn't, because you didn't take advantage of this. Let's just think of the reality. If you continue doing what you've been doing right now, you might make slight progress. You might make some movement. You might achieve a goal or two. But imagine if you had someone to help guide you by the hand to achieve these things. Imagine if you had someone there who's dedicated to helping you get to where it is you want to get to. What kind of progress would you make then? What kind of progress would you make with a coach? If you don't have a coach, then what are you doing? Right? If you don't have a coach, then what are you doing? You need a coach to help get you where you want to get to. Every professional athlete has a coach. Every athlete who is not yet professional has a coach, because that's the only way they're going to become professional. Every actor has a coach. Every high-performance athlete in the corporate world has a coach. Everyone who's ever done anything worthwhile has a coach and a mentor to help guide them through it. So let me be that for you, and let me show you how I've been able to do what I've done in the past 6 to 7 years in sales and business and health and whatever it may be. I want to infuse everything that I know into you throughout these 6 weeks. So click the link in the description. Get signed up. If you're already on the page for it, then click the link to go to the checkout page and choose the one of 3 options that you want to pay with, so that we can get you going during this boot camp. After you enroll, we're going to send you the next steps, so you're going to know what to do every step of the way. And as soon as you register, I'm going to reach out to you, probably through email, to ask you when we're going to schedule the one-on-one strategy call with each other. I'm super excited to see you in the Be Better Bootcamp. Link is in the description. Go check it out. And until we talk again next time, continue to be better.